Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while since my last video, but today I thought it would be a good time to do a quick update and review on my Speedy 25 bandolier in the Monogram. So this bag was my first, or is my first Speedy, and I purchased it at the end of May during the COVID lockdown here in Australia. So I wouldn't say it was an impulse purchase, but it was something that I definitely had my eye on, but didn't really find, well, didn't think it would be very useful um, given my kind of day-to-day lifestyle, which is going to work. But since we're in lockdown, I've been really not going out much, and most of the time I go out, it's to run errands. So I really wanted a small but fun bag that would spark some joy in my life. So I found this one in my local store on Collins Street. Um, I was really lucky that they had a few new ones which I could choose from, and the sales assistants at the Collins Street store are so super helpful, and I found they also don't pressure you to purchase anything on the day. They simply want you to, well, they encouraged me to try on all the different sizes and canvases, and basically told me to come back when I was ready, which I really liked because I don't like feeling pressured to purchase something. So I did come back and I ended up getting the size 25 in the Monogram, and I'll share with you my thoughts on it so far, as well as sort of the review on any wear and tear since then. So what you'll see on the Speedy bandolier is it does come with a strap, so I'll quickly show you what the sides look like. You do have the vachetta leather, which you do have to be careful with, but essentially the one with the bandolier comes with the leather strap strips at the sides, which is where the bandolier connects to or attaches to. At the moment, I've got the short bandolier strap on, and what that means is it's got the two sections on it, so it's two parts connected here, which makes it like a short shoulder strap, which I really enjoy using it like that. It does come with a third connector, which can extend the band so that it's more of a crossbody bag. But for me, I haven't worn it as a crossbody, and I really like it as a shoulder bag as well as a top handle. So that's pretty much how I have it set up. Now, the bag is very roomy on the inside, so it does come with the two zippers, which I like because it means that it's not on one side. You can put it in the middle, or you can kind of just drag it along like this. So it's quite versatile in how you want to set it up. It comes with the tan interior. I do have some of my things in there at the moment because I was using it today. But in this newer version, it does come with a small zipper pocket on the inside with the zipper, which I really like, and I will show you how I use that in a second. I do not have a bag organizer in mind. I think with the 25s, there is a slight slouch, which I think is actually quite beautiful, so I do prefer to keep it slouchy. I think it looks really nice and casual. I think with the base shaper, it can look a little bit structured, and talking to my CA at the store, he was saying that the original Speedy design was meant to slouch, and so when you have the base shaper in it, it's not really holding to its, I guess, true style. So I do want to keep it in its iconic look, so I chose not to use a base shaper. So I'll just quickly show you what I have in it at the moment. So I don't hold a lot of things, and I'm not a carrier. I don't usually carry a lot of things except if I'm going to work, and in that case I wouldn't be using this bag. So I have a small Tory Burch kind of catch-all where I have like some cosmetics in there, a little reusable bag, and just like bits and bobs like hair ties, tissues, lip balms, just anything really. And I use this, and I kind of use this when I switch between bags. It's very easy to kind of move in and out of bags. So I have that. I also have, I think, yes, my Tory Burch compact wallet. So this is I think is a 5 key or 5 card holder. It has a really nice zip pouch here, which I kind of put some cash and some coins and some gift cards if I have them. So I really like this wallet. I think it was a few $100s. I actually was thinking about getting a Louis Vuitton or a Chanel wallet to replace this one, but so far this is really nice, and I don't really like to spend money for the sake of spending on it, so happy to keep this one until it wears out, and then I'll probably be replacing this. So pretty much that, and then I usually have my phone in here as well, which is what I'm filming with. So there's really not much I put in here. There's plenty of extra space in the 25, but I think why I prefer this bag, even though it's a bit bigger than what I need, to my, let's say, I've got the Alma BB. The Alma BB fits everything I want perfectly, but the only concern with that one is every time you put something in there, you have to put it in a specific way and order so that the bag can close. Whereas with this Speedy, you don't have to worry about that. You can actually just dump, you know, everything you want in there, and you don't really need to like adjust it. And because I don't have too much in there, it's very easy to find things. I don't have that problem of digging around. I'll also show you, so I have a key pouch which also fits in there really easily. I don't have any particular order that I put things in either. And then what I was saying about this pouch, a lot of people say it's too small and they don't know what to do with it. But for me, what I find very useful is I don't like putting my key fob in the key pouch because it makes it a bit stretched, but also because I need to keep taking it out when I want to lock my car. Even though it's keyless, when I unlock it, I do need to take it out and press it to lock it. So I hate taking that little key pouch out. So what I do, it's very, very convenient, is I actually just put it in this little pouch. And I actually think this is what it's actually for. So it's really convenient because you'll notice if you put it in there, you can't really see on the camera. It's a very shallow pocket, so you don't have to dig deep. You literally just put your fingers in there and you just kick it out. So super easy to use. I really actually just discovered the use of that pouch, so I'm gonna keep doing that. So it's been really convenient. Now, because there's so much room in there, you can actually fit a light scarf if you need, or a small cardigan, no problems at all. So that's probably what I would be doing. It is winter here, so I do have a scarf with me. Also, we have to wear face masks during COVID, so sometimes when I don't want to be wearing it or don't need to wear it, it can easily fit in here as well. With the Alma BB, you'll find that you don't have an option to put anything extra. I'm pretty confident I could put a small water bottle in here quite easily, and I wouldn't worry about leaking, so yeah, I think that would be fine. So I think so far I've used this probably for only 2 or 3 weeks since I bought it in May, and I have a love-hate relationship. When I first started using it, like the first couple of days you start using it again, I sort of didn't love it. I was telling my husband I'm a bit annoyed that it's a little bit bulky, like as in like this on the side. I feel like it kind of looks like a bowling bag, and I just wasn't loving it. But then day 3, 4, and 5 rolls around and I'm still using it, and I actually love it again. So I think part of me not loving it to begin with was because I'm sort of OCD with my bag. So I really was scared to like hit it against my body or have the vachetta touch my hands, or just kind of, I was too cautious with it. And I think that's why I was getting annoyed with the bag. But I found that even though I can still be careful with it and generally not be, you know, rough on it, I still realized that, you know, it wasn't going to get too messed up, and I started to really enjoy the bag. So yeah, I do try to avoid touching it too much, but I am actually really enjoying holding the handles a lot. So when I purchased this bag, my CA also found a really pretty twilly for me, so I might start to put that back on here. But the reason I took off the twilly was because I wanted to get a little bit of a patina. I think it will protect the bag from stains and spots. And at the moment, if I think about what it was like when I first purchased it, it probably has patina just a little bit, but not very, very much. I do keep it away from the sun. I definitely don't carry it out on rainy days. And it is kind of becoming slightly tanner, and I kind of like this shade. I don't really want it to go too dark because I know over time it naturally will. So I don't want to rush the process and then have a very old looking bag in a couple of years. So happy with how it's patinaing right now. There are no stains. I think the only complaint that I have with the bag is with the strap. You can see it on camera here. There are some slight wrinkles, and that's when I hold the strap kind of straight. You can see it, but when you bend the strap, you don't really see it as much. To be honest, it doesn't really bother me at all. I think what it's telling me is, because I was storing this bag up in its dust bag since I bought it for quite a while, I think it's just telling me that I should take it out more and kind of use it, get some moisture in it. It is very cold at the moment, so maybe the air is just a bit dry and it's drying out the leather. But I'm sure when it starts to get more humid or I use it more, this will soften. Tell me, let me know in the comments what your experience is with this kind of wrinkling. Does it get better or does it get worse? Let me know, because I'm not bothered, but I'm just curious. But the good thing about so far in terms of wear and tear, nothing's wrong with the handles. There's no cracking in the canvas, and the sides. The side leather strips are perfect, as you can see. There are no like wrinkles on the side strips, which I think would have really bothered me. I mean, there's a slight wrinkling there, but honestly, even me being OCD, that does not really bother me too much. So yeah, I'm fine with that amount of wrinkling. I think if there, I know with the beans, sometimes because it is a treated leather, I've seen some pictures online where the bag has like creases in it on the strip, and I think that would drive me crazy. So I'm kind of okay with the wrinkling if it's just slight. So after using this for a while, since I said I am kind of falling in love with it, I'm kind of starting to think about getting this bag in the size 30 in the bean. I wouldn't get this 25 again with a bean. I'm not a huge fan of buying the same bag in different canvases. I'm a strong believer that when you make a choice, you make it. So because we don't have unlimited money and I don't like the feeling of being spoiled, I don't want to just buy everything for the sake of having this one bag in the trifecta. I'd rather have this one bag in 25, and then if I get the bean, I would definitely go for a 30 or a different size, just so I have variety. And I know if I get the 30, I won't be using it in the same way I use the 25, probably more for traveling or even for work. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you have a 25 and you've also purchased the 30. Do you think that was the right decision to make? Or would you keep both? Or do you sort of regret that and maybe just wish you had just kept with the 30? Let me know, because it's definitely something I'm thinking about now that I'm really loving the Speedy. So yeah, that's my review of the Speedy Bandolier 25 in the Monogram. I should have mentioned this piece also made in France. All my handbags are made in France, and I think that's because in Australia, most of the handbags are made in France. I think with the wallets and small leather goods, you can get some made in Spain as well as France, but we don't have, we usually don't have anything made in the USA. I think that's because that's mainly for the US market. So I think in Australia, we're very lucky. Most of our bags are made in France. So I can't say if the quality is better or worse, because as you can see with made in France items, you still get some, I guess, quality issues, if that's what you want to call it. So, but yeah, I'm happy to share with you also my small leather good collection. I only have a few, but the quality of those is also pretty good. But yeah, happy to share more with you on my experiences so far. So hope you enjoyed this review and it helps you decide if the Speedy 25 is for you. Till next time, have a great day and stay safe, guys. Bye.